Dan Enos, of course, has ties to Arkansas. Chad Morris was fired last week. There would be a connection there, but Dan Enos, I don't think, would have built a resume over his current stop to warrant that type of job, but who knows?
I mean, yeah, he was offensive coordinator there, but let's be perfectly honest. You're leaving Miami with the way that Miami looks and the talent that Miami has and the trajectory that Miami could be on to go to Arkansas. I mean, I know that he had a great year as a coordinator at Arkansas with a senior quarterback, but now you got a redshirt freshman quarterback who's dealing. Your backup quarterback, N'Kosi Perry, is incredibly talented and athletically gifted. So if any injury or performance decline should befall Jaron Williams, you have a guy that's ready-made, boom, to step in and put up numbers. You know what I mean? And you're going to leave that situation for Arkansas, which is objectively a tire fire, dumpster fire. I mean, I'm in a picks league where we pick just straight up every week the winners of any game featuring an ACC or SEC team. And weeks ago, actually long time ago, when they lost to San Jose State in week 2 at home, I wrote my commissioner, a good friend of mine, and I said, D-Ham, hashtag never Arkansas, because I'm not picking them to win again. And I didn't. And everybody was like, oh, you picked Western Kentucky? Hell yeah, I picked Western Kentucky. What do you mean? Like, Western Kentucky almost hung 70 on them boys. Like, yeah, I mean, but you're going to, I don't see where Enos would leave here for that. If he wants to be a head coach, I think that if he stays in Miami for 2 or 3 years and continues the development with Jaron Williams specifically and just really relies on his QB guru reputation, that he can maybe, Dan Enos, find a good job. But leaving here to go to Arkansas right now, that's as the head coach, that's a demotion. It's not even a lateral move. And you would think, well, coordinator to head coach, that would be at least a lateral, no, that's a step down for where they are right now. Sorry, it is.
Offensive coordinator at Miami to head coach at Arkansas is a demotion.
Yeah, that's a step down. Where they are right now.
Where they are right now, most teams are in that position that are looking for head coaches. That is typically the result of having a coaching vacancy, is that you're in a bad place.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't necessarily think – I think that Arkansas is so dysfunctional currently that it would not necessarily entice Dan Enos to leave.
Well, I'm not close enough to the situation to know the athletic director, the administration, the resources, or anything like that, but I know that they play, obviously, in the SEC, and they have a proud football tradition. And as of 3 or 4 years ago, they were going to bowl games under Brett Bielema. And as of 2010, 11, 12, they were finishing top 5 or 10 in the nation 2 consecutive years.
True.
So they can do it.
No. There. No, they can. I'm not saying that they cannot. I'm not controverting anything you say. They do have a strong history. But currently, it's not that. That's all.
It's awful.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's my point.
They've lost to San Jose State, Western Kentucky by lopsided scores. Colorado State in the last year, North Texas. They don't do that in the SEC. I don't care.
I mean, they got blown out in those games too. Like, right. That's awful. Right. Yeah.
But if you get the job, you got a big cushion to be able to turn that around?
Do you?
I would think so. That you've got some buffer there.
Look, Chad Morris got fired 22 games in, but I mean, Chad Morris was also 4-18. But
Chad Morris didn't take over a dumpster fire and continue the dumpster fire. He took over a program that had a bad season under Bielema. Right. They were actually elevating each season under Bielema. He had one down season. They got rid of him. They bring in Chad Morris, and
the bottom fell out. Yeah, that was bad.